Hey everyone, this is Marissa and welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about budgeting tips that will help you win with money. Today we are going to be going over our December 2018 budget, and so I'm going to be showing you how much money we plan to bring in this month and then where we are going to be spending every single dollar in our budget. The template that I'm using is actually one that you can buy yourself, and this is a template that I have made in Excel, and you can get it on my Etsy shop. I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below to my Etsy shop. You can get this template for $5 as an instant Excel template download if you're interested in using this template for your budget. Jacob and I operate off of a zero-based budget, which is what Dave Ramsey says to use for budgeting, and so every single month we make a budget that is specific to that month. So I'm just going to be walking you through, showing you where we plan to spend every single dollar in our budget and see how the month goes. But before we get into it, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. You can scroll down and hit that subscribe button. And with that, let's get into this December budget. So the first thing in our budget here is the income section. And so I have Jacob's income and my income individually blocked out as always, but I do show you our side hustle income. So the budgeting wife, this month I plan to bring in a net of $317.60. So I'm going to be breaking this down a little bit differently than I have in past budget report videos because I'm going to be showing you the net of what I'm bringing home after all of my business related expenses that I plan to do for that month. So down below I have a look at that here. So my blog and YouTube income, I plan to make $417.60, and then Etsy I plan to make $100 with selling my budget templates. And then so I plan to bring a total of $517.60, and then business expenses I plan to spend about $200 in business expenses for the month of December. I have a few ideas of what I plan to spend on, but there are always like a couple things that come up that at the moment I'm like, okay, yes, that would be helpful for my business. So I have those. So again, here we have the net of $317.60. So as a grand total, we plan to bring home $4,561.60 as a household. And so now to show you where we are going to allocate every single dollar that we bring in. So in this blue section here, I'll be showing you our normal expenses, and these are expenses that we know will happen every single month. This blacked out portion is what we give. So Jacob and I are Christians, and we believe in tithing, giving to the church and other organizations, and so this is what we give. So we just keep that blocked out for privacy. Next we have rent, and you saw that in our last budget with me video. Our rent ended up going up in November of 2018 because that's when we renewed our lease. So it went up to $14.55 a month. And you guys need to stay tuned for my November 2018 budget report because things get a little crazy with our rent. So it's super interesting. I'm excited to share that with you guys for this next month. But so $14.55 is our rent. Utilities, we plan to spend about $60 a month, and that varies month to month, and the apartment lets us know just a couple weeks ahead of time of how much our utility bill will be. Next we have electric, and we plan to spend about $60 in electric. Since it is getting colder, we now are running our electric heater more in our apartment. We just have like the wall units, so I know that our electricity will go up a little bit. Internet is $40, and we switched internet providers in November, so this is our new rate. Phones, $108, and this is mine and Jacob's cell phone that we pay our parents. We're both on different plans, so we're on our parents' family plan and we pay them for our portion. Car insurance, this is car insurance and renters, is $145.22. Groceries, we plan to spend $250. Eating out is $50, and this is just the usual we do every month. Gas, we plan to spend $200. Roth IRA, I'm putting money into my Roth IRA, and so we put $200 a month into my Roth. Household, these are just random things that we plan to spend that relate to maintaining our apartment. So things like napkins, paper towels, toilet paper, all those sorts of things, that goes into household. Fun, we allow ourselves $50 a month for fun, so that's entertainment or things that we want to do with friends. Miscellaneous is $100, and that is just all the random catch-all. So that is it for all of our normal expenses, which total $3,206.22 for the month. Now to move into our sinking funds, which is also where you'll see us accomplishing our financial goals that we've set out. So the first item that we have for a sinking fund is the emergency fund. And we actually have our emergency fund fully funded at $10,000 right now. We finished that in May of 2018. So that is just sitting there nicely at $10,000 and we're not touching it at all. And then Jacob gets $75 of personal spending money, which he can either use during the month or save up and use later. And then I get the same. Then we have our extra giving. We put $50 a month every month to extra giving, and this just allows us to say yes to additional giving opportunities. And we started doing this when we were actually in debt, and we loved being able to give when the opportunity came up, and so having this in our budget has really allowed us to do so. And then we have $215 for our vacation fund. And we are going on vacation in the month of December. And so we're going to be using everything from our vacation fund for that trip. We are going to Disneyland. As I've shared a lot to you guys about this, I am so excited for our trip to Disneyland. So $215 added there. FinCon, we're still sitting there. I haven't added anything to it yet, but I am planning to go to FinCon 2019. And then Christmas, we are adding $30 extra to our Christmas fund, which will be finished this month since it's December. And then our car, you guys know our car is fully funded. We're just ready and waiting for whenever the great opportunity comes up to get a car, but we're not in a rush to get a car since our cars do work fine right now. And then the big financial goal that we're working on right now is saving for a down payment on a house. So this month we are planning to put $910.38 to our house fund. So I would love for this to be more, and again, I shared this in the November 2018 budget with me, that we are really trying to figure out like how to bring in additional income. Jacob actually did bring in some great side hustle income this month, so I'm excited to share my November budget report with you guys because things did end up working out a lot better than we expected, but this is still something that we know we need to work on, of figuring out how to bring in additional income into our household. So that's just something that we're hoping to get figured out within the next few months here. But that is our entire budget. So as you can see, our total income equals our total expenses here, and I have a zero here that zeroes out when it balances, and so there we have it, zero. So we have a zero-based budget, everything balances, and so this is our plan for December of 2018. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what your budget is looking like for December. And don't forget that you can pick up this Excel template for your budget through my Etsy shop for $5. Check it out with the link in my description box. Also, you guys stay tuned because I have a video coming up sharing with you our Christmas budget. So I'm going to be showing you how much we plan to spend in total on Christmas this year. So stay tuned for that, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye guys.